Okay, so this is my old Flysky i6, and what I'm gonna do, it's running the original Flysky firmware, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and flash it to be able to fit an Express ELRS module on the back. If it does work, then I'll print a part. I'll print a part to put here on the back where the module can fit. But first I'm gonna try and flash the firmware. I'm gonna use this I got on AliExpress. This is a J Flash version 4.48, I think. Not sure. Let me open that. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is basically it. It's a JB link. That's what it says here. And it comes with this cable, which connects there, and then you got all the connections on this side. You got VCC, IO, clock and ground. I'm not sure if you can see VCC, IO, clock and ground. So I've already installed on my computer this program, which is the JB Flash, and that's the program that's supposed to run the programmer to then update the radio. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. I had to change a battery. What I'm gonna do is I got here my USB cable from my computer. I'm gonna plug it to the programmer. It uses this USB connector. I'm gonna plug it and see if my computer recognizes anything, but it's hard to do it with just one hand, so okay, so I'm gonna plug this in like so, and it's flashing. It says something. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my computer and I'm gonna open JFlash. I'm gonna select, so this is Sega JFlash version 6.48A. I'm gonna select create a new project, start JFlash. I'm gonna change this to 1000, and I'm gonna put OK. Right. Okay, after selecting the speed to 1000, I'm gonna go up here to the target device, and I'm gonna select here on the manufacturer, I'm gonna select NXP, and then I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna select MKL. Where is it? Just a moment. I'm gonna select MKL 16Z64. MKL this one. I'm gonna select MK. That's the 15. No. What? this one. That's the one you want. MKL16Z64. That's the one you want to select as a target device, okay? MKL16Z64. Okay, so now I've already opened my radio and keeping the batteries in. Got the radio open. So what I'm gonna do right now is I got these 4 pins here. They show, if this would focus, not sure if you can see, they show ground, IO, clock and 3.3 volts, and so those are the same as the pins here on the back. So ground is black. I'm gonna pick up the black one, which is ground, and I'm gonna connect it on the remote controller to ground. Then on my programmer, I'm trying to show you, but it's hard. On my programmer, IO is green, so I'm gonna pick up the green one and connect to the radio on the IO. Yellow is clock. I'm gonna connect it to clock. And red is 3.3 volts. I'm gonna connect it to 3.3 volts. Okay, now I got them connected. Got the programmer connected to the radio. So I'm gonna plug my USB. Okay, it starts beeping. I turn power on to get rid of this beeping. Alright, now I got power on, I got the thing connected. Oh my god, what a clumsy video. I got the connector connected to the radio. I got the power turned on the radio using the battery so that it stops beeping, and I think it connected to the computer. So now I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna go to target and I'm gonna hit connect, and it says initialized successfully. And if I put disconnect, it says it's disconnected. So I'm gonna connect again. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to file, open data file, and I'm gonna choose the file I've downloaded from GitHub, which is supposed to be this Flysky i6 eggs. And now I'm gonna connect to the radio again. It says connected successfully. Then I'm gonna go to target and I'm gonna hit production programming, and it should be programming memory, and it says target erased, programmed and verified successfully, completed after 5.376 seconds. Okay, so now I just should disconnect everything. Now I'm just gonna disconnect everything. Disconnect from the USB, disconnect the programmer pins, and turn off the radio. now I'm gonna turn it back on. It says bad EEPROM, press any key, and well, it says it's well, it seems like it flashed. Now let me check. Radio setup. I'm gonna go into radio setup, and then I'm gonna go into audio, alarms, general, controls, calibration, trainer version. Version is version 2.10 kotello. Okay. Do a model setup, and then I go to protocol. Not sure if you can see protocol, and I got ppm, AFHDS2A, which is the Flysky, AFHDS, which is the old Flysky, ELRS2, alright, and ELRS1. Okay, so let's put ELRS2. Alright, seems like it worked. Now I have to solder some pins. To make the thing. Alright. Oh cool, it flashed. Ha! Okay, so now I'm printing a 3D case, that one from, it's a Thingiverse file from Drone Mesh, and I'm printing the thing to put on my radio so that then I can install the module on the back of the Flysky i6 radio. So I'm printing the thing right now, as you can see. And this is Flysky, always around. He's a mad dog. Okay, check this out. Right, the thing just finished printing. It seems to be a pretty nice print. Yellow PLA. So I'm just gonna remove it out of here and try to install it to the radio. Okay, and so now, just for a testing purpose, I got here this old Flysky module, and oh my god, the thing fits very good, very nice. This is the Drone Mesh STL file that he shared on Thingiverse. How cool, huh? Pretty good. Let me try and get it out. Oh, look. Amazing. Okay, so I've just glued the thing in place in my back cover, and now I'm adding here a couple screws just to make sure it stays in place. I'm gonna put another one here in the middle, inside, and turn it around and put some plastic washers, not washers, nuts. Okay, and I'm gonna tighten this down. Alright. Yeah, this is just to make sure that the thing stays in place. Okay, now the other one on this side. Okay, so this is pretty secured here. There's like 1, 2, and 3, and then I can fit the module. And I can pull it out. Now I'm just gonna cut the excess. Okay, so I've just drilled an extra hole here in order to be able to put the wires through. I could remove this and use this hole in the middle, but I don't know. I can still plug this if I want, so let's say that for some reason I want to plug it to use it like a simulator on the PC. You know, I can plug it this way. I just pull the module out and I plug it, and it works with the internal system. So I just didn't felt like I wanted to pull this out, so I'm leaving that. I just put the hole under, and now I'm gonna feed the wires through there. This is the original Flysky cable, which is only like for playing simulators and stuff. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna solder some bits. This part is pretty much done. I got the screws in, everything is in place. So now I'm just gonna, I can fit the module. Oh, it looks so cool. I still have to make some connections. I need a switch to apply here on the side to turn on and off the module, but that's after the wiring. So for now I'm gonna use this part. And to be able to to be able to feed power to the I'm gonna try and show you. That's TX, that's battery, and that's ground. So I'm gonna solder 3 wires there. Right, there goes ground. Power and TX. It's hard to show it on camera. So I got TX there, then I got power there and ground there. See? Okay, so I made a mistake when soldering the wires. This yellow wire for signal to the ELRS module does not go on TX, it should go on PPM in, which is this one up here. This one. It should go there on PPM in and not on TX. So I'm gonna change it to PPM in. That's TX, RX, PPM out, PPM in. Okay, so now it's wired correctly. So I've just soldered this. And this fits the module.